morning, students. How are you all? Hope you all are fine and safe at your home. I welcome you all once again in online class. Students, I hope you have done your homework very well and you have learned also. Okay, so first of all, in last session, what we have studied, that we will recap once again. I think you have forgot. So last session we have studied about some internal organs, that was brain, heart, stomach, intestine, kidney. Okay, and today we are going to start the new one more organ, that is lungs. Okay, so before starting this lungs, okay, I'm going to show you one video clip. Okay,
of our body. In this module, you will learn about the internal parts of your body.
Today, Sid is at his family doctor's clinic with his mother. His mother has been coughing for 2 days now. What are you doing, doctor?
I'm checking if everything is fine inside your mama's body.
But what is there inside her body? Is there something inside my body as well? Do you also want to see what is there inside Sid's body? Come, let's peep into his body and find out. Oh, hello. I'm Sid's brain. Right now, Sid is thinking about something, and I'm helping him to do so. Not only that, I help him solve his difficult math problems and remember his friends' birthdays. Nice meeting you. Bye. It seems the sound is coming from somewhere here. Hello. Can you hear this sound? I'm sure you often hear this sound, isn't it? I make this sound. I am Sid's heart. Sid is eating a banana. Let's see where this banana is going. Hello, I'm Sid's food pipe. I will help this banana reach my friend the stomach. It is right there near the tummy. I got to go now. Bye. Let's go meet the stomach too. Hello, I'm Sid's stomach. All the food that he eats comes to me. Oh, something is coming. I must go. I think there is another part in there. Hello, we are the lung twins.
We live inside Sid's chest. We help Sid in breathing.
Sid is able to sit, hold this bottle in his hand and stand with the help of some special body parts. Do you know which body parts? These special body parts are bones and muscles. We are the bones and muscles of Sid's body.
From sitting to standing to writing, we help him in everything.
Come on, Sid. Let's go home now. So kids, inside Sid's body, we have found his brain, heart, food pipe, stomach, lungs, bones and muscles. We cannot see them from outside. They are called the internal parts. Just like Sid, we all have these internal parts in our body. Let's recap. The parts of our body that we cannot see from outside are called internal parts. The brain, heart, food pipe, stomach, lungs, bones and muscles are some of our internal parts.
So students, here we have recalled the internal organs. Now today's our topic is lungs. Our topic is lungs. What is lungs? The first question. Let me answer. The answer is the lungs is the internal organs. It is present inside our body. That is why it is called internal organs. Okay. So here first we will see the structure of lungs. Okay. You can see one pipe is divided into two pipes. Okay. And then one lungs, two lungs. Okay. Here you can see many branches also, as well as many lobes also. Okay. So first of all we call them, this is the structure of lungs. Okay. This is called windpipe, and or you can say trachea. Okay. This is called windpipe. This is also known as trachea. Okay. And this trachea is divided into two bronchi. Two bronchi. And these two are the lungs. Okay. This is your right lungs. Okay. This is your right lung. And this is your left lungs. Okay. The right lungs is larger than left lung. Okay. In this, the right lung is larger than left lungs. Okay. In right lungs, the right lung is divided into three lobes. Okay. 1, 2, 3 lobes. Or you can say that the right lungs is divided into three parts. Okay, 3 lobes are there in the right lungs. But in the left lungs, 2 lobes are there. Okay, 1, 2. That is why this right lung is bigger than left lung, slightly. Okay. Then below this lungs, one diaphragm is there. And a structure is present, that is diaphragm. Okay. This is diaphragm. Okay. Now see, here we are going to study about the structure of lungs. Already well studied. So this is trachea. Trachea divided into two bronchi. Then 2 lungs are present. In the lungs, many branches are there. In the branches, small dots are there. That is known as alveoli. Okay. But according to your class, only some parts you have to study. In detail, you will study in the higher classes. So, in simple language, this is windpipe or trachea. This is bronchi. This is spongy lungs. Okay, lungs structure is spongy. Okay, it is like a sponge. When we dip the sponge in the water, the sponge soak or absorb the water. Okay, and when we squeeze it, the water removed from the lungs. Like that, same way, our lungs is also working. When the air go inside the lungs expand in the size. Okay, and when we release the carbon dioxide, it Okay, decrease in the size. This is the function, main function. This lungs is helping in the respiratory system. Okay, and this is very important in breathing. Clear? So now here, after this, we are going to study the respiratory system. What is lungs? It is clear? Okay, let me revise. The lungs is the main internal organ. It helps in breathing. Okay, it absorbs the oxygen, clear, and send it to the blood, clear. Then what happened? Here it is a spongy like structure. I am going to show you the respiratory system. Okay, you can see the respiratory system. Can you see? Can you see the respiratory system? Here. Nose, nasal cavity, windpipe. Okay, windpipe is also called trachea. Okay, trachea is divided into two, bronchi, then lungs and diaphragm. Clear? Okay, this is your respiratory system. Now what is inhalation or exhalation? Okay, before going on respiratory system, first this term you have to be understood. Okay, that term you have to learn it, that is inhalation and exhalation. Okay, what is inhalation? Inhalation means the air which we inhale. Inhaled means which we intake in our body. That is called inhaled air, and the process is called inhalation. Once again I repeat, the air we inhaled, okay, that air is known as inhaled air, and the process is known as inhalation. Same way, exhalation. Okay, what is exhalation? When we exhale the air or we breathe out the air, okay, that is called the inhaled air. Exhaled air, and the process is known as exhalation. Clear? Inhalation means when we inhale the air, the process is known as inhalation. Exhaled the air means the process is known as exhalation. So inhalation, exhalation. This is we are doing in a breathing time. Okay, all continuous process this is. So when we inhale the air, oxygen, carbon dioxide, many other gases we are inhaled. But when we inhaled the air, that inhaled air that is rich in oxygen, that time we intake the oxygen. Okay, amount of oxygen in inhalation is good in amount, okay, rich in amount. But when we exhaled the air, what happened? Oxygen goes inside and it send it to the blood, okay, purification and all things, okay, it flowed in the blood, and the rest of the gases which is not useful, carbon dioxide, that will be breathed out or exhaled out from our body. That is called exhalation. So the remember children, in inhaled air oxygen will be in rich amount, and in exhaled air carbon dioxide will be rich in amount. Okay, and now inhalation and exhalation is clear. Now this lungs is present in our chest cavity. Chest cavity is there, okay, ribs are there under the beneath the ribs. Okay, this lungs is present safely. So this helps in our respiration, or you can say respiratory system. The main part of respiratory system is lungs. Now I am going to show you how the respiratory system works. Okay, our next topic is respiratory system. Children, we have already studied that internal organs, and I told you to learn the names of 8 organ system. Okay, nervous system, circulatory system, reproductive system, excretory system, digestive system, muscular system, skeletal system, and today's topic is respiratory system. Yes, we have studied that name of the organ system and all the internal organs we have studied, but today we are going to study the respiratory system. Okay, in respiratory system, first we have seen the main organ is lungs. Okay, lungs is the main respiratory system. Okay, lungs is the main organ of respiratory system. Now we will see the structure of the lungs. Okay, the structure of the lungs we will see. Here, first now I am going to show you the structure of the lungs. Okay, so students, here you can see on the blackboard the respiratory system picture. You can see the trachea, bronchi, lungs and diaphragms. Okay, so here we will see the function of the respiratory system. Okay, first I'll tell you what is the function of this trachea. Okay, so students, you can see the trachea, bronchi, lungs, diaphragm. Let's see the function of respiratory system. Here, first, just now I have explained you what is inhalation and what is exhalation. Inhalation, when we intake the air, okay, and inhaled air is rich in oxygen, exhaled air is rich in carbon dioxide. Once the person breathes the air or intakes the air, okay, oxygen and carbon dioxide both is going inside the lungs. Okay, through the nose, okay, the air will pass through the trachea, or you can say windpipe. The air will first come to the trachea and then it will go into the bronchi. What is bronchi? The trachea is divided into 2 pipes, that is called bronchi. The air will pass to the trachea and it will goes into bronchi. Next, the bronchi will pass the air into the lungs. Okay, so oxygen and carbon dioxide, whatever the gas is there, it will comes into the lungs. Now, this lungs will absorb the oxygen, okay, and send it to the blood, okay, and then the carbon dioxide will pass through the nose, same way. Okay, this carbon dioxide will be exhaled. Okay, so inhalation, exhalation, clear? So this is the function of the respiratory system. When we breathe the air inside our body, we breathe carbon dioxide and oxygen through our nose, and nose pass through that pass the air through the windpipe, or you can say trachea, and trachea will send the air into 2 bronchi. Bronchi will send the air into lungs, okay, and then lungs absorb the oxygen, send it to the blood, and carbon dioxide will be breathed out or exhaled out from our body through this way. Okay, same, the carbon dioxide will go to the bronchi, then trachea, then through the nose it will be exhaled out. Once you can see the practical, you can feel this inhalation and exhalation. When we inhale the air, we take the air inside our body, okay, and that moment our chest increase in size. That means the lungs filled with air, okay, filled with oxygen. Then when we breathe out, when we breathe the air, okay, breathe out the air, what will happen? The lungs will decrease in the size, and during this process, inhalation, exhalation, the situation of the diaphragm is also changed. Okay, what is diaphragm? Diaphragm is just present below the lungs. Okay, this is a sheet like a structure. Okay, and it, when we breathe the air, it goes downward. Okay, when we breathe the air, it goes downwards. Okay, and when we exhale the air, it goes upward. That means it will go to the same place. Okay, when we exhale, you can see here inhalation and exhalation I have made here. See, when we breathe, that is air we are taking inside, that is inhalation, and that is exhalation. Now to see the situation of the diaphragm, I can show you one practical also. That means one instrument I have prepared. Let's see. You can see this children. This is the respiratory system model. You can also prepare at home. Okay, we need some straw and 1/2 bottle balloon. Okay, and like this you can make. Clear? So when this is green balloon is denoted as the diaphragm. Okay, this is a diaphragm, working as a diaphragm. 2 lungs you can see inside the chest cavity, and this is a trachea, and 2 bronchi you can see inside. Okay, once you can see the close up of this trachea, 2 bronchi, 2 lungs. Okay, and this is your diaphragm. Once we breathe the air inside, the lungs will fill with air. Okay, so this is your lungs, and when we inhale the air, it will take the air. You can see the one balloon, 1 lungs, 2 lungs. Okay, I have tried to prepare this, but you can make more beautiful and more creative. Okay, the lungs is filled with air. Okay, and when we exhale the air, it is decrease in the size. Okay, can you see? Okay, so this is the model of the respiratory system, but simply we can feel this system very nicely. Okay, when we inhale the air or when we exhale the air, how we are breathing, how the air is going inside our body, and how we exhale the air. So here, this is your respiratory